Stream. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me just check this. Let me check this. Is everything alright? Yes, it is. Yep. Alright, my boys. So, today we are on another short position here on Bitcoin. So, yesterday I was also in a short and I got profits. I got stopped on profits, all right, this morning, and a little bit after that I got into another short. Okay, so I short here. It was here. Sorry, I short here, and I will show you guys why I did that. Why? Let's go to the chart. Okay, sorry. Starting on the 4 hour. So yesterday we got a nice rejection here on this 4. So that means that the price rejected to go above this 4 and turn this into a support candle. Okay, got a nice rejection here. Let me 1.2% down from that, and I got stopped here, and after that another rejection on the 4 hour here, right? 1 hour, and I got in the 15-minute. So here, yeah, I can show you guys. Pam pam pam. All right, so in a moment that we created this 50-minute as a resistance, I short that, and we are now in a really good position on 50% now. I already moved my stop loss to 21% profits. Okay, my stop loss initially it was here. No, sorry, it was here. So right now we are in a really good one. Let's hope we keep moving down. Okay, let's go and watch the levels on the bottom. Let me check one thing. Let me check. Alright, everything is alright with the stream. So let's start on a daily, because this white candle might turn into a resistance candle. That's why I call this a daily rejection. If the price stays below this level, that's going to be a little bit bearish for the lower time frames. Okay, because that candle can turn into a resistance. A white candle on the top is always resistance. Okay, and we already have a trail here on the 4. So we have a top candle here and a lower high. Okay, so we could actually create a downtrend here. It's just a range downtrend, but it is a downtrend. And if this second, third, I think, so 1 hour tested 2 times. So if this 1 hour, this one and this one tested the trend, this downtrend will probably get destroyed and the price would eventually keep moving up. But right now we are staying above, we are staying away from the trend. So that is even more bearish in this case. Okay, so when the price doesn't actually test the trend, that is even more bearish. Okay, on if we add an uptrend, that is the same. Okay, so we actually don't need that for our I already told you guys, resistance, and maybe the next resistance is kind of not yet, but it's probably going to be if we keep moving down. Okay, so on the other side of the chart, on the 4 hour, we have a very good uptrend here on the 4. All the 4 hour levels, all the 4 hour bull candles are tested until now. Okay, this one was not tested. It is being tested on a week only. The price can still go to the body. It's going to be a kind of bullish if the price doesn't go to the body and just rejects to keep moving down on the week. Okay, so if we don't go to the body of the candles, normally that the price will go on the other direction. Okay, so for now we are still 1 hour and 30 minutes to close the 4, so that's not even really important for now. We have a 1 hour liquidity, as I told you guys yesterday. Sorry, this is not a strong liquidity because we did not have a really strong reaction like this liquidity here that in the past, I will show you guys, got some big reactions. Okay, liquidity here, the price tries to break that, right? It was created on this second test because these candles needed to be separated by one candle testing the dotted line to actually create more than one test here. So this is just one test, the second test here, and the third test, and it breaks. Okay, so it is liquidity is created on the second test. Okay, it breaks really hard, and that's why I call that a big liquidity level. Even though it's just on the 1 hour, you can see that we broke down kind of straight down, not even a white candle here on a 1 hour, 8, almost 9% down from that liquidity. Maybe a little bit less than that, but that's fine. 8.7% down. So we add another nice reaction and a rejection on this liquidity. Oh, come on. Come on, TradingView. Come on. And right now we are already from that liquidity. Yeah, we went 3% down in a moment, 2.75. So, big liquidity on the 1 hour. This is not as strong. You can see that we broke the liquidity and the price just went 3%. Okay, really close to half the one that we reject on the top. So I'm not expecting a big move here, but maybe the 4 hour and this 1 hour inside the 4 can hold the price. So this is a 4 hour and untested candle. It's not that strong for me because to be a strong candle of support, we need a bull candle followed by 2 white candles, and the price needs to break the body. The price here breaks the body, but we just have a one white candle. Okay, so I'm gonna mark the wick to find the 1 hour. I already know where that is, but just to show you guys. So this is the 1 hour support inside that 4, and we can actually go and find the 15 if we have that. Yes, we do. So inside this 1 hour we have this candle here and this candle here, and I'm just going to mark this one because the body is a little below that one, so it's the greediest point. The price can go to the wick or to the body, or maybe just rejects the 1 hour body. So I'm gonna mark this 15. And let's... Oh. What? What? That did that. Whoa, come on, come on, come on! 15 minutes. Alright, so you saw that. Let me check the how much. 70%. Okay. I will move my just to 25. Because I believe the price can easily go to this 1 hour as resistance, okay? Or even to this bull candle on the 1 hour to rejection. So let's just put it on 25%. That's 2.61 USDT. And let's go back here because we haven't finished. Check the stream. Just one moment. Nobody in the stream. That is fine, of course. Alright, alright, alright. And I'm gonna move the 4 hour to the body, of course. The body is going to be a stronger level of support. We don't need this 1 hour anymore as a support. You can see here it was tested multiple times and eventually it just breaks down, sorry. This 4 hour break level is not important anymore. 4 hour resistance, that's the rejection, a big rejection. The price can actually go there again and still moves down after that. I'm not really sure we are going there today again. I hope not. So the trade will keep running. I think I did not watch the dailies down here. Okay, so that daily liquidity, above this daily liquidity, we just have this 4 hour as an untested support, okay? The strongest support is this 4, okay? You can see here, 1 time tested, 2 times goes to the body, 3 times, the third on a wick, and the last one on the body again, and the price just has an amazing move up. So almost 5% up. That is probably the best level to hold the price. And I kind of even don't like that a lot because it was kind of tested multiple times already. So it's looking really good the trade here. Let's show you guys that it's a little bit laggy, I think. So you already know that I'm on 50x leverage, all right, with just $10. $10. That's enough to make money. That is enough to make money. Yes, 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 yes. Let's drink a little bit of water. Very good, very good. So if we have a big reaction here on this 4 body, I will probably move my stop loss just a little above the body of this bull candle on a 1 hour. Okay, because if I go to the 4, my stop loss is already there. Okay, on the 15, it's kind of just a little above, I think. Let me mark this. Sorry. That's a 1 hour, a week. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, still moving down. Let's see if we see any kind of big reaction here. And I think I did not find the polarity, the liquidity down here. But I think... So we have a break level here, but the price, yeah, 1, 2 times. I kind of don't like that as a polarity that can hold the price if we eventually go there. That daily rejection is also, yeah, it's actually good. This daily rejection, because it was a rejection on 2 different days. So that's actually good. I think we don't have a liquidity level here. Well, actually, this previous resistance... Yeah, but I don't like this level as a liquidity, honestly. Honestly, I don't like it. Okay, we probably have a 4-hour reverse as a support. Okay, 4-hour support here that I think might hold the price if we eventually go here. Okay, as you can see, we are having a little reaction, at least for now, on that 4 and 1 hour. So this is probably as low as I want to go if we want the price to keep moving up. We have a break level here that can turn into liquidity because it's a big reaction here, and it was not on this one, it was not on this one, and it was not on this one. As you can see, the price just by a little bit, it does not test that. So this might turn into a really big liquidity level. That's a 4-hour break level for now. I will mark that as a break. And I think this is probably as low as we can go if we want to keep moving up. If we break down from here, unless we have like a big reaction down here, so it just destroys everyone that took the longs here, goes just a little below that really fast, and holds this range. Okay, if it holds these levels, I believe that we can come back up to try and keep moving up. For now, it's not happening. It is not happening. Oh, sorry. How much we are? Still 80%, really close to 80. Let's go to the 15. We actually had a nice reaction on this 1-hour liquidity. I'm just not expecting to be a big level of liquidity. Not only because it was not that big of a move, but also because it is just a 1 hour. Okay, the daily liquidity here was a really strong move, as you can see, and a lot of volatility around this daily. As you can see, when it breaks up really hard. When it breaks down really hard, and it kind of destroys a lot of people here, and it breaks up really hard again. So a lot of volatility because of that daily liquidity. And this is just a 1 hour. That is that. If there was someone in the chat, I could watch any chart for you. So I think I'm gonna pick one. Gonna pick another one. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. So let's watch gold here, because a lot of people likes gold, I hope. Hey, I do. Wait, what is happening? Oh, a nice reaction here on this support. I think I told you guys on the previous stream that I talk about gold. I don't remember if it was on the last stream. That is daily was already tested, and probably might not be able to hold, but it actually did. Okay, we hold that daily and the price just powers up 5%. Let me check the 4. So we are now testing this big resistance on a 4. We had this liquidity here on a 1 hour. Let me just check the daily again. Sorry. Daily, this one was already tested. The 4 inside that level might not hold. And this daily was also already tested. As you can see, daily tested by this white candle. This one was already tested. So I'm gonna mark the body, because we actually did not broke up the break level yet. We are testing actually the last 4 hour and the highest 4 hour inside that daily, so that might become really bullish for gold. Okay, we kind of destroyed everything here. This resistance was not in play anymore, this one either. Look, yeah, 4 hour rejection. In the moment that we break this 4 hour rejection, the price just starts moving up really fast. And 1 hour rejection also, let me check that. Yep, okay, so we don't need that anymore. Let me check the 4. The 4 is going to be here, the next support, or maybe here. So I'm gonna mark this one. And I'm gonna mark the wick of this candle. The price can go to the body or to the wick. Okay, so we have a 4 hour liquidity from the past. 1, 2. We broke up, tries to break that liquidity, and when it breaks really hard. And I think we don't need it anymore. I'm not expecting expecting another reaction there. That was a very good 1 hour liquidity level. Okay, when it breaks up, it also breaks up really hard, 2.6% up. Okay, 4 hour. Let me check liquidity on a daily. There is something here. No, there is not. And there is nothing also on the bottom. Yeah, I think there is no daily liquidity here. There is a 4 hour here, and this is actually a strong one, but it kind of was already backtested. So we might actually see a reaction on the opposite, or in this case, a continuation of the move up. And we might see a big reaction if we manage to break this 4 hour liquidity, alright? Let me... Whoa! Water! Oh, let me check the stream actually here. Okay. No one again. No one. Daily. I'm sorry guys, I think I need to mark this daily because the price only reacted on a week. We can still go to the body. Okay. That's a daily strong resistance that we need to break up to try and attack the all-time high. That is a very strong 4 hour resistance, and that 4 hour liquidity is going to be probably better than this one because it was already back tested. Okay, so it back tests that liquidity and it has a continuation of the move down. Right now, if we break that, we might have a big continuation of the move up, but this liquidity here might bring the price down. Well, maybe it just goes a little above that liquidity. Oh, come on. What? What? What is happening, man? Oh my god, thank you. So, we might just go a little above that liquidity and probably above this 4 hour resistance. Okay, and we failed to go to the next range, that is this one here. It goes to the middle, maybe between the resistance and that daily support. I will delete that, but that's the next range here. Okay, so we go to the middle, destroys everyone here, and maybe a lot of people that take the risk to buy on a top like this, and the price just breaks down really hard. Okay, it's just a possibility, nothing more than that. Let me watch the daily. What is that daily support? Oh, okay, so it's previous support that can turn into resistance. I believe that's why I kept that level. And we have a 1 hour liquidity here. Let me check that. Alright, so this 1 hour liquidity, I'm not expecting anything there. And we are still far away from that. So let's actually go back to BTC a little bit. See the reaction here. For now, it's holding. That support is holding. If we don't go to the 15-minute support, that's going to be more bullish because I think it's kind of the last support, but I'm gonna check that. Let's go to the 5. We probably have something here on lower time frames. Yeah, we definitely have that. That's a 5, the wick or the body. Okay, this one is already tested, and to find the 5 inside the 15, you cannot go back in time. You already know that, I hope. So I'm gonna actually mark that. My 5-minute candle, sorry, is going to be purple. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. It's not a really important level. Okay, so we are having a reaction. What I'm going to do is really simple. I'm going to my trade and I'm gonna move my stop loss. Okay, above the wick. Honestly, I think the price will go just a little above the wick. If it comes back up, it might go just a little above the wick because we have this 1 hour previous support. Okay, it was a really strong support. It was tested multiple times and it can now turn into resistance. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 40%. The price, I think it went really low. 1.5. So that's fine. 40%, that's fine for me. Let's hope the price doesn't go there, of course. Let's hope the price doesn't go there. Mm, 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 mm. Oh. So let's go to another chart. What chart do you want me to see? Yeah, gold is kind of destroying this resistance. It was already tested, so it's normally a breakup. The daily was already tested, so that's fine. We probably don't need this daily anymore. We don't have a confirmation yet. Yeah, but I'm gonna mark it here because this is the last one before we attack the next range, of course. All right, so let's go to SP, maybe. Still creating new all-time highs. Think there is not much more for me to get in here. Here, I think I already talked about all the levels down here. And this 1 hour did turn into... No, it was just a 1 hour break, so we don't need it anymore. We just break up really fast. Not the 4 also. Okay, it just breaks up really fast. 1 hour rejection, what was that? Nothing. We don't even need to go there. And we are just breaking up. Come on, guys, tell me a level. Tell me a chart to watch. Come on. Say something to me. Say something. Say something to me. Come on. Alright, so this chart is kind of dead. Let's go to the 15 actually. Try to understand what is happening here. Actually, for our rejection here, I think I don't need to go to the daily, right? Yeah, the daily is down here, so for now we are breaking up. Alright, 1 hour support for the future is not a strong support because we don't have a 4 hour. Okay, so we might see a reaction, but we need to create a 4 hour to have this as a strong support, even though it is a bull candle followed by 2 white candles. Okay, and let's go to the 4 hour rejection, 1 hour rejection. Look, the rejection here on this 1 hour. When did we open? It opens here, rejects this 1 hour. I think maybe a 15-minute support. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is really simple. 1 hour rejection, and that's the 15-minute support, and actually also this one and this one. Okay, 50-minute support. We are just creating new all-time highs. So there is no much more to say here on the XP. I think Nasdaq is doing pretty much the same, right? Yes, it is. Even stronger, I think. Check the 4. Nice support here on the bull candle, on the body. 1, 2. Breaks up really hard. Yeah, this one was not tested yet. And I think it might not be tested or holding as a support. Sorry. Yeah, so right now it's just breaking up. It is just breaking up. So I'm gonna go to the Forex market here. But first, let's watch Bitcoin again. Yeah, come on, Bitcoin! Move down. Just keep moving. Moving down. Come on. Come on. Let's go. YouTube, give me some viewers. Send my video to the people. Let them know. Let them know about me. Alright, alright. There is nothing to say here on Bitcoin. Still kind of moving. That's fine. So daily resistance, right? The body also, and that's a perfect test on the body. That's also the weekly. Another test on the weekly. It really wants to break up this weekly. Okay, if it breaks up this weekly, oh, actually, we have this one and this one. Oh, yeah, this one is probably the strongest weekly. Okay, I think I had it here because it was kind of the one that we need to break first, and it's really trying to. There is no daily support that we tested. We have daily support here and also this one here. So I'm gonna keep this one actually. Not really important right now. Okay, so we have a daily liquidity. No, we have a 4-hour liquidity, sorry. And I think it's here also, no? Okay, that's the 4-hour liquidity, right? And for our support, this one, all the price 1, 2, 3 times, okay? So I don't think this one will get any reaction. Maybe this one here. This one is tested, this one is not tested, okay? And we kind of have a gap here. The price builds up and is holding this support, as you can see here. Did we test that daily? No, it did not. Well, not the body, but the wick. Yeah, a lot of times. So not expecting any reaction here on this daily. If we break up, of course. So yeah, we are kind of in this big range here on the euro dollar. But it looks really, really bullish, honestly. Everything on a daily is tested. Everything on a weekly is tested, even though it can be tested again, of course. Yeah, I think I have no much not a lot of things to say about this one. Rather than we will probably just keep breaking up. Breaking up, breaking up, breaking up. So I think we might have a trend here, a very good trend. This is a nice one. It's probably a good one on a 4-hour. And this is the trend that we need to break, okay? That's a daily trend. So why is this a good trend? Well, this level here was tested multiple times, and you just mark the, after that, we just mark the wick of the bull candle here and the next of the top. Okay, so we have white candle here that is followed by 2 bull candles. You mark the highest point of the first bull candle, and here it is the same. Okay, so previously we probably had something like this one here. Yeah, that's kind of good actually. Breaks up, but you can always adapt your trends. Okay, don't forget that until the trend is no more. And let's go to gold because I was liking the breakup of the gold. Breaking up really hard. Not breaking, trying to break. I'm really sorry. My mistake. Alright, so I think Bitcoin is in a point that will not get a lot of volatility today. More than this, maybe from 4 or 5 hours from now, but in the moment it's just not kind of moving a lot. I just want it to keep moving down, of course. Just keep moving down. Let's go, my boys. Take your shorts and move the price to the ground. Alright, so that's a very good move. I think I don't have much more to say about my levels here on Bitcoin. I think I already talked about everything from this range to the top, right? And eventually, if we start moving down, I will talk about the next targets on the bottom. And if we have a breakup higher than this 1 hour liquidity, I will talk about these levels. I already talked about these levels on the last stream, so I kind of don't want to go there again to kind of have a replication of what I said. So really short stream. I hope you guys like this, and let's keep moving Bitcoin to the downside. Let's go. See you guys on the next video. Thank you.